Hello and welcome back to another Three Nerds in a Basement E3 special podcast. I'm Vince, joined by Anthony.
Sup, sup?
Blaven had unfortunately had to take off, but we are going to cover the Ubisoft press conference that just happened. And like the other two press conferences, we're just going to go right into it. And they opened up with, I believe, a trailer for Far Cry 4.
Or
Now, I didn't play 3, so I'm assuming that guy was part of 3 in the trailer?
no, I don't believe he was at all.
No?
If I'm remembering the main character correctly, I think it's a brand new main character.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
I could be just completely wrong,
Hmm.
but he doesn't like ring any bells for me. But then again, that game's all first person, so I don't remember. I rarely remember seeing the main character's face.
Oh, okay. Because I didn't play 3, but wasn't the whole gist of that game was that you were the hero and the villain? Like some sort of psychotic breakdown?
Oh shit! It totally is the same person. Huh? I just googled it.
Yeah.
Far Cry 3 main character. Yeah, no, I was wrong. It's
And
totally the
then
same person.
I'm just assuming that's some guy you totally rolled with when you were being psycho. Well, I don't know.
No, he's brand new. He wasn't in the last game, unless he had like a major makeover.
Oh no, no. Okay. Well, whatever. Far Cry 4. I'm sure you're excited for it.
I'm very excited for it. That trailer looks sick. He
Hmm.
stabbed that dude with a pen.
Yeah. No. It was.
And then, like,
It was.
hold
It
it while
was.
we take a selfie.
It was violent.
Yeah,
That
that
trailer
monkey
was
got
violent.
shot.
Yeah. That.
Shot that monkey.
That was a violent trailer.
Yeah, but that was a good way. I was afraid they were gonna do like a whole EA thing again, like start the show with the showstopper. But I guess as we get into the next picks, we'll talk about it.
Yeah. Going forward, basically everything else they announced after this point were kind of known quantities. They went to Just Dance Now, so that's Just Dance plus mobile.
Yeah, plus phones.
So basically, I could take my phone and be like, "Hey, I'm dancing too."
And I think that's really cool. That's like really cool tech. Like I like anything that because like Just Dance with the Wiimotes, you have to be in the area like or with the Kinect and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I like using your phone as an object that you always have it on you anyways. Excuse me.
Right.
And you like how it's, like SingStar is using it as a microphone now. Like I really like
Yeah.
those innovations that integrate with your mobile phone. I think it's really cool.
Mm-hmm. So, but you have to have like there has to be a game running, whether it's on a console or some sort of primary device, and then you hook up to that. That's
Yeah.
how it works.
That's
Okay.
that's what it seemed like. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. I didn't quite understand that point. I thought they just meant like, hey, if you're all in a room with iPhones, go for it.
Yeah, because they also said that it would be able to connect through like 3G networks and stuff, and 4G networks.
Oh, okay.
But they didn't say LTE. They only said 3G and 4G.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. The only other thing I want to know is, I wonder if it's gonna have to come with like a wristband
Yeah.
to like track
People
your
break
score,
their
right?
phones in dumber ways anyway. So
Yeah,
just
that's true.
do a dance move, do like the
Yeah.
disco thing, and just like whip your phone.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. After that, they did the Division. The Division was the next one up, and we saw a bit of this earlier today.
Yeah, it wasn't gameplay.
Yeah, this is just the cinematic, the origin story of the why New York is in shambles.
Yeah, that was heavy. That was
You know what? All the trailers were heavy today.
yeah.
Like Ubisoft has this thing about we want all our trailers to be somber and really gut wrenching, but then at the end we're gonna make it slightly empowering for the player.
It's because they're French. I don't
And
know.
I
It's like a
just
French thing.
like it works for some games, but other games I'm just like, I don't really care.
I might be a psychopath, but the only trailer that I didn't find all the way depressing was Far Cry 4.
No, that's
Like I was kind of
no. I think yeah, Far Cry was definitely the outsider, but
Yeah.
even like Assassin's Creed, I'm like, oh, okay.
yeah during the French Revolution, but like
Yeah,
still yeah,
you're
it's
right.
always
You're right.
the thing I noticed with Ubisoft is that they had a lot of awesome gameplay moments, but to wrap up the demo, it would always be them doing something awesome, and before the something awesome actually finishes, it cut to like a cinematic sequence of it ending instead of you as the player actually finishing out the sequence, which was
Well,
weird.
I think that's more just for the demo purposes.
Yeah,
I'm sure when
I
it
hope
comes to
so.
the game, it's gonna be you're gonna do that action. Like for
Yeah,
example, the what are we talking about? We're talking about the Division, sure. Or we'll move into the Assassin's
the
Creed one.
Division and Assassin's Creed. Yeah,
Yeah, the Assassin's Creed one is four dudes come up at the end of that table, right? Or at the end of
yeah,
that scene. I'm sure that's just a
on the
gameplay
execution
moment.
stand. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm sure that's just a gameplay moment, and they cut it there to. That's just how they cut their press conference. That's it.
yeah.
Like I have no doubts that's gonna be whatever. But
Mhm.
speaking of Assassin's Creed, man, I thought I was done with Assassin's Creed, but I think I need
Like
more
I'm yeah
game.
I'm playing through Assassin's Creed 3 right now, and like I was
Yeah.
like, Assassin's Creed, kind of whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But that game looks really good. The
Mm-hmm.
the thing that impressed me the most is the climbing animations for when you go down,
You mean
like
the
all the
fact that they
flips.
added that stuff?
Yeah, that they have it, and you're not just
Yeah.
doing this like kind of jittery, shitty, like oh I'm just gonna drop really stone like,
Yeah, I
and
thought
like
that
they
was
have all the
crazy.
flips and it's oh yeah, and there's a lot
Yeah.
more parkour, which makes sense because they're in France now. But
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Like I liked how they have climbing mechanics for scaling down the walls, right?
yeah,
It's not just jumping off walls now.
so good.
And I do
Yeah,
love how
it
that
looks
world
so
looks so dense. Like there's just so
good.
many buildings, so many
There's
people.
so many people.
Yeah.
Even during the EA conference when they had the first like the sea of people, I was like, holy crap! Like
Uh-huh.
I
Uh-huh.
want to know if they're gonna take any shortcuts in like animation or something to try and like balance it, like in terms of power or processing power, or if they're all just gonna be like fully animated.
Oh yeah. I'm sure they're gonna be repeating animations and whatnot, but it shouldn't be anything too troublesome.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, the other thing too, it looks like any mission you go up to, you can go in with multiple people, assuming it says there. Because I know some of them said like max players four, max players two,
Hmm.
so
Hmm.
that's cool. But yeah, no, Assassin's Creed looks pretty good.
Yeah,
And
and
then
they
they
had like
showed
a
off.
really.
What's up?
I was gonna say that it seemed like everywhere was a side mission. Like they had the murder mystery, then they had the thieves, then they had
Mm-hmm.
the
Mm-hmm.
crooks, and yeah, that was
Hmm.
it. That was it. That's all I wanted to say.
Okay. And then they went to their car game, The Crew,
Hmm.
again with a very somber like cinematic trailer about driving,
Yeah,
which threw me off. I was like, mm, mm.
we want to make cars depressing.
Yeah. At first I thought it was like, oh, for the love of for those who love to drive, and then I'm like, no, this is just it feels so down. I don't know how to feel about that game. Like I think the
How,
concept is cool, MMO car game, but it just looks like you're driving around with your buddies and
how do you feel about 2 hour missions?
I like I play Formula One, so I play 2 hour racing. Like
Wait, you put like usually people who play those games are like, I'm gonna do a 5 lap race.
no,
It takes me like
I do the
15 minutes.
full length. I do the full qualifying weekend.
Wow,
So like I'm okay with that.
dedication.
I'm okay with
Okay,
that.
okay.
But the thing is, when I do that, it's because I'm racing
Hmm.
and I'm thinking about like things like strategy. But if I'm just driving for 2 hours just to drive with people, I don't know.
I'm sure they gotta have some sort of like objective in those kind of things.
Yeah, no, they talk about like challenges and stuff, but like that specific challenge is to drive 2 hours.
That oh wow, okay. Or like this also I wonder how this is gonna pair up to Drive Club if Sony shows it because it kind of seems like the same idea.
Is it? Oh, well, I didn't realize Drive Club was like a fully modeled version of America too.
Well, not like it's not the fully modeled version, but it's like you make a crew and you and your buddies go out. That's what it seemed like, anyways, for Sony.
Oh. Oh, okay, okay. Well, yeah, I mean, I love driving games, so I'll probably check it out, but I'm still weirded out by it. I just really hope it's not uh like a real like MMO focused car game where it's the whole point is to customize your car so you could just show it off to other people.
I'm just waiting for like rare loot drops for your
Oh
car or
yeah,
something.
totally. You want those
Like
rare boosts?
I got this purple front end, and it gives
Okay.
me +2 to speed.
All right. After that, after the crew, what did we have? We had Shape. Uh,
Whatever. What? Do you want to talk about this? Do you want to get your workout on? I don't know.
no, I don't because I suppose it's cool for those who are interested in that stuff, but I I don't think I could sit in front of a TV and work out.
Yeah, it's like for the little I work out, I like being outside.
Yeah, like earlier today, the reason like oh yeah, by the way, I look different now because I got out of my workout gear, but I went for a run and yeah, that's it. Like I like
Yeah, like
being
it's
outside.
nice
Like
being outside.
yeah.
Having all those workout games where it's like do 30 minutes of workout in your house. I'm like, I'd rather be outside.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I guess for some people it works because it hides the fact that a video game is helping you get fit, and if that works for you, that's hey, more power to you. But I just am not interested in it. Also,
Yeah.
the first game they showed off, I'm like, so what did they do? They made Dance Dance.
Yeah, they made DDR but on a piano,
Yeah, and I thought, oh,
and then
that's cute.
they made like a weird push-up simulator,
Uh
and it's
huh.
like, oh look, I lift up a giant donut. It's a symbolism for all the calories I'm burning. Oh
Right.
my god, whatever.
Yeah. Mhm. So that's that. I don't. Nothing else to say on
Game
that.
of the show. Game of the show.
Shape up. You
Yeah,
call
shape up.
it that?
E3
Okay.
2014 game of the
All
show.
right. The next one was I believe was one of their what's their Ubi Arts? Ubi Arts? Basically,
Yeah. So
their indie division.
what happened? Yeah, for me, I checked out during the fitness thing, and I
Mm-hmm.
came back midway through this UB art trailer,
Mm-hmm.
and I have no clue what that game's about, other than there's a sad dog, and somewhere Peter Molyneux was like, "Yes, the dog will make you feel,"
Uh-huh. Well,
and so I have no clue what this is about.
well, again, it was another somber cinematic trailer, and it's basically loosely based around World War One. And I kind of don't even know what the hell I saw. All I know is that you and your buddies fought in the war, and you all had this pet dog, and now the war's over, and the crew is dead, but the dog's still alive.
You gotta play as a dog.
Yeah, you know what? And I've been like looking on my Twitter feed. I've been seeing a lot of people be like, "Oh, Valiant Hearts is like the nicest, like the best thing I've seen." I'm like, I don't know if people are being serious because like the whole indie video game thing is like, there, and people are tired of seeing the big AAA stuff. So,
Hmm.
but
I
for
just
me, I looked at it and thought, yeah, it's a game, cool.
I still don't know what it is. Like, it looks
We'll
like
have,
a
we'll have to look
interactive hand
into this.
cartoon. Like,
Yeah. And then that's really it. That's all they really showed, except for one final announcement. Now, going into this final announcement, what did you think it was going to be?
I thought it was gonna be Patriots. I thought it was gonna be Rainbow Six Patriots.
Yeah. So you weren't in
Yeah.
the club that thought, oh, Beyond Good and Evil 2?
No, that game's dead. I think that game's done.
I agree. I don't know why people are still hoping for that. That game's done. It's never happening. It's like The
That
Last
Beyond.
Guardian. It's not happening.
Yeah. Yo, what if just Sony comes out with The Last Guardian after this?
Whatever. They're not going to do
You
it.
gonna eat some? You gonna eat some crow?
I would be happy to, but at this point, it's not happening. I
Okay.
would be happy.
But
I would
yeah,
be
no,
happy
like
to.
everybody on my Twitter feed's like, man, Beyond Good and Evil, hurry up, please. And I'm like, that game is dead. No, it's
Yeah.
not coming out. Beyond Good and Evil 1 was good, but like to be honest, I thought it was a very vocal minority who really flipped out over that Beyond Good and Evil 2 trailer.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And like I always saw the same couple people on forums being like, "Oh my god, I can't wait, I can't wait." But like I never thought there was a big enough crowd for that game.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I even bought the remake on 360.
It's a fine game. I like the first one. Like I have it on the
Oh.
PS2.
Yeah. I still haven't played it. I don't know why I bought it. But yeah, anyways,
Because you got caught up in the hype.
I guess they showed off their last game, and it is Rainbow Six Siege. So I guess Patriots is done, and Siege is in.
Yeah, I'm kind of sort of disappointed. Like I'm happy there's a new Rainbow Six, but Patriots looks so good. Like I like their story that way that was going. But holy crap, this multiplayer looked great.
Yeah. So what I want to know is Siege gonna just be multiplayer?
I could see that. I could see them just releasing like a multiplayer focused or only. type of
Hmm.
game. Like
Because
Titanfall's already done it, so.
hmm yeah, because I mean, the whole hostage scenario thing that felt like they were pulling from like, if I'm remembering that original Patriots trailer correctly, there was a hostage situation, right? Or no?
Mhm. There was a yeah, it was a hostage situation, and then but he had like a bunch of bombs strapped to him, and they
Yeah.
couldn't get the bombs off in time, so they dropped them off the bridge and just let him die.
Right. Right. Oh,
And I
okay.
like
Yeah.
the whole thing of like the moral ambiguity of your choices and stuff. Like that seemed
Uh-huh.
really cool, but they just went
Yeah.
straight
Okay.
to
Hmm.
hostages with a hot babysitter apparently.
Hmm. Yeah. Well, see, I feel like Siege and Patriots, they feel sort of tonally the same. Like, I don't know why this multiplayer felt so disturbing. Like with the whole hostage thing, especially when she got injured, I was just like, oh,
Yeah,
I don't
you
know.
can revive her and stuff.
Yeah,
I also liked
I don't know.
the map was a lot bigger than it seemed when one of their teammates was a sniper from the other house.
Yeah, I didn't get that till like she got killed.
Yeah, like I thought the map was only the house, and then it wasn't.
It turns out it
And
was like
then
a
so
neighborhood block, and she was positioned somewhere else already.
yeah, maybe that'll give more options for like because at the beginning they got to check out the house, see where they were building
Mm.
upgrades and stuff. But I wonder if it's like as the hostages you could pick what house in the neighborhood you want, and then the counter terrorists have to figure it out maybe.
Oh, that's true. Or I wonder what other locations they could use. Like if they use like a mall. What if they use? I don't know.
They could use a lot of interesting structures, apartment buildings.
Yeah.
Just have it be the raid.
Yeah. No, it would be cool. Like that game was really interesting.
I
But
want to see more. I hopefully more gameplay comes out.
yeah,
Really,
the only thing I will say is that how many shooters have we seen today? Because all of them are starting to look the same to me.
so many,
Yeah.
so many guns.
Uh-huh. I was like, what is this Battlefield? No, is this Call? I couldn't remember which shooter was what. They're all starting to blur into my head now.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
like I think 90% of the games at E3 are probably like FPS games and
Hmm.
MOBAs
Hmm.
because those are kind of the hotness right now. Like one for esports and just one because it's a tested and true formula.
Yeah.
And it's and while those there are games that I want to play that are first person shooters, like it is disappointing not seeing more like character action games or
Hmm.
just like anything else, like anything else.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of happy I didn't see Rayman. I don't care about Rayman.
I don't care about Rayman either. I have what's Legends?
Hmm.
It's fun, but like if they didn't make another one, like I'd be fine with that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess that's really it on Ubisoft,
Yeah,
right?
for like as little as we talked about it here, they still had a pretty good conference, I thought.
Yeah. So
At least better than
your
EA's.
overall thoughts? You really like what they had? Anything?
Yeah, they capped it out on both ends with like EA, they kept it out on both ends with big stuff,
Mm-hmm.
but they had their middle portion was as entertaining, or like if not a little bit less, but like it was still good the whole way through. Like I wasn't kind of
Yeah.
sleeping the whole time.
Yeah. No, I agree. They had for a conference in which we pretty much knew almost everything that they were going to show. It was relatively entertaining. Um, I think they could do without Aisha Tyler.
What? Aisha Tyler's the best.
No, she's not.
She's an all Amazon woman.
She is not funny at all.
Hashtag Girlwood.
She is not.
Hashtag Girlwood.
She didn't do that this year.
I know, but I did it on my Twitter anyways, and I expect everyone to retweet it.
And no one did.
No one's doing it. No one's doing hashtag Girlwood.
That's what I
God damn
thought.
it.
That's what I thought. Yeah, so yeah, it was cool. Rainbow Six is a nice reveal.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
Rainbow
excited
Six
for.
gave me Girlwood.
I'm excited for Assassin's Creed, and we'll see what the crew's like.
Do you think we'll see more Assassin's Creed at Sony's conference?
No, no,
No?
no,
Okay. Thank
no,
God.
no, no. Sony's gonna be all about check it out. We won 7 million. We sold 8 million consoles. Look how much money we're making.
Well,
That's,
last year they took out they took out the numbers portion, right, of their
yeah,
conference.
but
Do you
they
think
are
they're gonna bring it back?
you know why they're gonna bring it back? Because they're so far and away on the top.
Yeah.
It's
I hope
Sony
they
is
do
not,
something interesting like that.
Sony has never
Huh?
been humble about anything.
Yeah. I hope they do something interesting though. Like I just don't want to listen to numbers all day. Like that one conference where they had all their numbers done with Little
Little
Big
Big
Planet
Planet.
level.
Yeah.
Like yeah, like I hope they do something like that.
Um, no, it's not
No,
happening.
they'll do
No,
it with Project Spark.
no, wrong company.
No, man, they'll be like, listen, not exclusive anymore. Boom.
They're gonna do like on their own. I don't know what they're gonna do. They're gonna
We'll
put a
see.
PlayStation 4 in the Sony offices, and they're gonna use their streaming feature.
They're
Show
gonna
you
announce
the
PlayStation 5.
Yeah. There we go. That's what we need.
PlayStation
PlayStation
5
5.
2025. PlayStation 5
Yeah.
2025.
Okay. Well, that's Ubisoft.
Yeah,
We'll be back in
an
a
hour and a
couple
half.
hours. No, or longer
No,
than
yeah,
that.
because it's gotta finish. Yeah, it's like yeah,
Yeah,
one.
and traditionally Sony goes on for like 2 hours, don't they? So we'll be back around 11 tonight, 11
All right,
Eastern.
late night.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, after hours, adults only.
Oh, there we go. All right. Thanks for tuning in.
All right,
Bye.
bye.